After optimizing my LinkedIn profile the right way, I received 30 plus interview calls, messages, and phone calls from recruiters from companies like McKinsey, Amazon, Claude, and many more. But in this video, I've boiled down my approach into 10 tips for optimizing a LinkedIn profile in 2026 and beyond. The beauty is that you can do all these in less than 1 hour. Unfortunately, not many job seekers optimize their LinkedIn profile to stand out among the other job applicants in the age of AI. I know this for a fact because I'm helping many clients to accelerate their job search. Once you've applied these 10 tips by the end of this video, I'll also share 2 bonus tips that uses all these 10 tips and triggers LinkedIn algorithm in your favor to help you to get your next job interview and job offer faster. Let's plunge right into it. Before we begin, turn off this one setting in your LinkedIn profile so your network doesn't get spam while you update. Go to Settings, Visibility, Share Profile Updates with your network and turn it off. Done. Now, let's optimize. Your profile photo is the first thing recruiters see. You do not need a perfect studio shot, just clean, bright, and friendly professional photo. Let's look at a few profiles together. No profile picture, no way for me, honestly, to verify this person, and he's looking for a job. This is very interesting. This other guy, he got pictures, but not sure why he's so serious, or this guy cannot even be seen. Nothing is bright here, and I'm not sure why he's wearing sunglasses in his profile picture. Okay, sharing too much skin, different profession. Guys, let me iterate. Just a clean, bright, and friendly professional picture with clothes on. I assume most of my viewers in this channel are aiming for white or blue collar jobs. Get a photo of yourself above your chest, and to make your profile even better and stand out from the surroundings, I recommend to use Canva. Go for custom size, 1600 by 1600, make 2 copies of the page, upload your photo and adjust it so you appear on a center. Now make another copy of your center photo, then click on one of them and use background remover. If you don't have the premium access, get the trial and opt out right after. In Canva, you can remove background in seconds without any hassle to fix edges. Now click on edit and then adjust. You can go with auto adjust or play with parameters yourself so that your picture pop out from the background and be the center of focus in your photo image. Now copy and overlay your image without background onto the second copy. Voila! Export it from Canva and upload it to LinkedIn. Now that you look like someone a recruiter can trust, the next thing they judge is your LinkedIn headline. Your headline is your mini billboard. It decides whether people click on your profile or scroll past. But on LinkedIn, you still see individuals who get creative about this, or simply they don't give a. Don't get inspiration from these folks. If you want to get a job interview and job offer with the help of LinkedIn, do this instead. Use this structure in your LinkedIn profile headline. Target roles plus key skills plus value. For example, if you're a marketing graduate and want to get a marketing analyst role, structure your LinkedIn profile headline like this. Start with your target roles you have a decent chance, don't stretch it, then the key skills, and lastly, the value you provide. And remember, avoid fluffy words here. Try to make it super clear for recruiters and the LinkedIn algorithm. First, what roles are you aiming for? Second, what are your skills for doing those roles? And third, what is your professional contribution and value added in those roles? But if you're not sure how to find the right keywords and structure your headline, instead you can do this by copying the job description of 5 to 6 job posts that you're interested in, putting all that into an AI tool, pick your favorite cheat code, and everybody use them secretly, and share this headline structure in your prompt to get suggestion. And in this example, I tweaked it a little bit, and there you go. Now recruiters know who you are, but let's tell LinkedIn algorithm exactly what roles you want to be matched to. First, make your open to work titles or badge only visible to recruiters. The open to work badge of LinkedIn doesn't work. It deteriorates your chance of getting jobs on LinkedIn. It's human psychology. I love, of course, to hear your thoughts in the comment section below regarding this LinkedIn features, and also share my thoughts openly. Once you made the open to work only visible to recruiters, add your target roles there. But LinkedIn's 2026 AI matching tools apparently scan your profile about section much more aggressively. So drop the same target roles at the bottom part of your about section, which often is not directly visible. In my case, I added the same target roles. This helped LinkedIn algorithm categorize you into the right search bucket, especially if your past job titles don't match the jobs you want. Now that LinkedIn knows your direction, let's build an about section that keeps recruiters reading. When writing your about section on LinkedIn, don't guess your keywords and spend hours figuring those out. But let's write an about section in less than a couple of minutes that talks to recruiters on its own. I don't mean a text like this, a ramble of keywords and filler. Nothing here clearly tells me how this individual approached their work and what they accomplished. Remember, often recruiters are not a specialist in your field, and this kind of text appear as gibberish to some of. But what you can do in less than a minute, you can use your favorite AI cheat code and paste 5 to 10 job description of the job post that you are interested and prompt it to your AI tool. Extract the top skills, tools, responsibility, and keywords that appear consistently across these job descriptions. This gives you the exact keywords recruiters filter for. But to make it easier for recruiters and yourself and anyone else to process this text, I highly recommend using this framework. You can prompt your AI tool with this template, and even you can feed to AI tools some key accomplishment and case study from your academic and past professional years, side hustle, and pro bono work, and ask to share with you the preliminary version of the About section. Now, you got the first version in less than a minute, but remember, this framework naturally includes your target roles, your AI keywords, your value proposition, and your proof. But you may still need to reprompt it, tweak it to match your professional story. Now, your LinkedIn profile's About section is strong, but let's turn your experience section of your LinkedIn profile into proof. In my view, most LinkedIn profiles' experience sections are vague, or there is nothing at all, just left there to be filled by recruiters' imagination. It might work in case you have worked with a brand name employer or enrolled at a prestigious school. For example, if you are in the US, if you have enrolled in an Ivy League schools or have years of experience from FANG or MBB or other prestigious employer, having this on your profile automatically turns you into what I call an easy to defend candidate. It's a pure human psychology. But when you do not have any of those anchors in your profile, and your LinkedIn profile experience section is vague or empty, there is nothing for a recruiter to pause, no takeaway.
What can I do with this candidate?
But instead, you can use this framework: action verb plus what you did plus tools plus result. For example, if you are a financial analyst, write something like this: improve weekly forecasting of sales accuracy by 20% via statistical model across 3 large accounts in automotive space. And 3 to 5 bullets per job is enough. Try to present the most important ones. I know this is not easy to look back at your past years of studies or professional experience and try to quantify it and make it concrete. But what you can do is to instead use the shortcut process by dropping this framework into your cheat code AI and feeding it with some information. You can talk directly to your AI tool, or in my case, I shared my accomplishment from various sources that I had about my previous employment and academics. I took them from my LinkedIn profile, resume, and other sources, and asked ChatGPT to write it using the framework above. I made this tip into my LinkedIn profile in less than 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes, with the help of an AI tool for all my previous academic and work experience. So the text is good, but proof is better. Let's make your LinkedIn profile experience section stand out visually. Everyone adds media in featured section of their LinkedIn profile, but only few adds media inside experience section of their LinkedIn profile. And that's one way to feed the curiosity of recruiters when they look for the proof and credentials. You can add dashboards, screenshots, project slides, case study PDF, of course, if it is not a sensitive material. And if you're a student, you can add class projects, case competition, course assignment. So in my case, I added all media that I have the permission to share publicly. In my current role, for instance, I shared all the public white papers that I contributed to them. By doing this, it dramatically increases the time spent on your LinkedIn profile, which in turn boosts your ranking. Next, we elevate your skills ranking inside recruiter search filters. This tip is a huge booster to push your profile across certain skills and keywords that are sought after by recruiters. And that's done by adding projects across your experience section on your LinkedIn profile. And on top of this, the project description behaves as another proof point to your experience. Let's add one together. Add a project name with keywords that are common in your industry or field. Then add project description. I recommend to use the same structure across all your project description, and my favorite is OOR, Objective, Outcome, Responsibilities Framework. Then add skills. Add media if you can. Usually it's not possible since majority of the project are proprietary work. And then add additional details like start and finish date, and add contributors to the project. This is really good anchor and proof point that you can work in teams, which is very important for majority of organizations that are hiring. And finally, associate this project with one of your professional experiences. Adding project description in your experience section of your LinkedIn profile is one of the fastest ways to be found and stand out as a professional in 2026 and beyond, when algorithm and AI tools are constantly searching for more data points. Now, let's change gears and fix how you appear in recruiters' screening filter. Two small adjustments, but big impact. First, I highly recommend to use a custom link that looks like this. It's clearer if you want to put it directly on your CV or email signature. Do a hyperlink instead. But the key point here is that your LinkedIn URL, if customized and be as close as possible to your professional name, can help you in the SEO of your profile. Secondly, use the most common name for the region that you want to get a job. This determines whether you appear in filtered searches for jobs that have that location requirements. Next, let's showcase your best work at the very top. This gives your profile instantly extra credibility when a recruiter finds your profile and clicks on it. In your LinkedIn profile, you can feature your top professional items that you want to brag about. Showcase is a better word. Okay. Showcase at the top of your profile. Recommend at least 2 to 3 items, whether that is a one-page portfolio, a top-performing LinkedIn post, a dashboard preview, a glowing recommendation. This gives instant credibility and helps the recruiters to keep scrolling your profile. Last tip, and this is the one that grows your visibility every single week. For this one, you don't need to be a creator, but niche consistent activity boosts visibility of your LinkedIn profile in 2026 and beyond. Do at least one of the following: 1 post per week, sharing something interesting for your peers in your target niche. For example, if you're aiming for front-end software development roles, share something that is interesting for existing front-end developers or managers of such functions. And if you're not a salesman, do not aim for the number of views and create discourse on polarizing topic. It's a pure human psychology, and it might affect your persona on LinkedIn AI algorithm or other recruitment AI tools that collect data about you from LinkedIn. Happy to share my thoughts on this in the comment section below if you have any questions. Instead, look for the right pair of eyes that helps you to get your next job, or 2 to 3 thoughtful comments per week, ideally on posts from individuals in your target employers like recruiters and hiring managers, senior individual and peers in your field, or general employees from your target employers. I personally do both of these on LinkedIn every single week. But the point is to be consistent with it, to bring the right type of profile views to your LinkedIn profile. And more recruiter messages, of course. If you have applied all these 10 tips, you have got a LinkedIn profile that consistently brings you views and clicks and will definitely help you get that next job interview. But as I promised in the beginning, here are 2 bonus tips that trigger the LinkedIn algorithm in your favor. Scroll to the bottom of one of interesting job posts from your target employer on LinkedIn. LinkedIn recently introduced a button, "I'm interested." This places you into the company's potential talent pool inside LinkedIn Recruiter, increasing your chances of getting messages from internal recruiters of that company, even if that is not a perfect match job for you. Do this for all your target employers. And once a recruiter messages you for a job opening, you always see 2 default response options at the bottom of the message. Always click yes. Yes! Yes! Even if the role is irrelevant. Why? It signals to LinkedIn algorithm that you're actively looking for jobs, which increases your recruiter visibility, your match score, your inbound messages, all the goodies. This one habit quietly boosts your profile traffic over time. If you do this for the first 3 to 4 recruiter outreaches, you start to see a constant flow of recruiter outreaches to your profile. It's like a flywheel. Once it starts, it keeps going. I personally have been headhunted by job recruiters for several prestigious companies and firms by doing this simple tactic on LinkedIn. But I'm sure you can do more than these tips to accelerate your job search, right? Let me be honest. The reality is 90 to 95% of applicants rely only on inbound job application. And only about 25% of candidates are sourced directly by recruiters. But the biggest slice in the job market, roughly 70 to 80% of all jobs, is filled through the hidden job market, where referrals and network drive effort. If you want to tap into the hidden part of the job market and learn how to predictably land job referrals, even from strangers inside your target employers, sign up for my free upcoming masterclass using the link below, where I'll walk you through my job search acceleration framework step by step. And if you want to plunge into it now and learn how to tap into the hidden job market, watch my next video here where I break it down.